just to think back on the most recent performance of Massy, it was phenomenal to say the least, right? But part of it was indicating that, you know, we've done so well this year despite the pandemic, right? The pandemic presented challenges, significant challenges at that, right? In the form of, let's say, inflation, for example, supply chain bottlenecks, right? All of these things would have affected Massy and affected many other companies that Massy interacts with, does business with, etc. So would it then be fair to say that, you know, barring the effects of the pandemic, like let's say we strip out, you know, all the problems that the pandemic created, would it be okay to say that Massy could have actually performed even better?
There's yes and there's no. Yes, in terms of the fact that we were faced with, in addition to what you said, supply chain challenges, inflation, there were also times we had to close our businesses where we could not serve the public for, of course, public health reasons. But that said, I would say no, because we saw those challenges not as something to get over. We saw them as part of a new reality. And therefore, in the spirit of possibility, in the spirit of all is well for us, we basically tried to find ways to work with our clients and still support them, get their business and meet their needs. So despite the pandemic, I would say that the majority of our customers, the vast majority who needed us, we were there for them. Ultimately, I think our performance was impacted, but we found ways, to get there. And that's what the autonomy has done for our new structure. We've empowered people to go find that way. So we've moved to more digital channels. We have engaged people to allow for different methods of payment. We've increased our ability to deliver, to your doorstep and things like that, so that those people would still get the service regardless of the pandemic. So I don't think we left a significant amount of customer demand unfilled.
Essentially, Massy has just adapted to the environment that has been created by COVID-19, right? I dare to say that the transition that you have made was in the perfect period, in such a way that, the autonomy given to your employees was well placed.
That evolution was well timed, and we did not adapt to survive. We adapted to thrive.
To thrive.
We adapted not just to make it through.
Yeah.
We adapted to really thrive. So we supported our suppliers who needed help. We still made all of our payments on time. We even made, our tax payments in accordance with prior years, results. Not saying or making the case that, the pandemic is gonna hurt us. We said no. We're gonna make it through this, and we're gonna make sure all our payments are on time. In fact, where we could, we paid early to help people out. So in so doing, I think we've built a lot of goodwill with our constituents, with our stakeholders. And in fact, in 2021, which was a year, where the COVID-19 pandemic was there for 12 months of the year, by our calculation, we would have created value of 11.5 billion TT dollars across the businesses we operated in, with just under 7.9 billion of that going to our suppliers. So when you think about it, you earn your way out of challenges. And we saw this pandemic as no different.